你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Recently, in the new plot of Ace Force, Yiye and Jiang Nanzheng broke up. As a result, the trend of the whole drama has an inflection point. The originally relatively balanced relationship, it also began to tilt gradually, like a prelude to a storm. Everything seems to be moving towards the ending of entropy change, but there is nothing bad about this. After all, compared to Populace, Jiang Nanzheng can't really understand Yiye, and Yiye's breakup is also the beginning of his career. Cheer up, regroup, and hit the 10 ring again. And looking at the whole series, we have to say that Xiao Zhan's movie is full of sense, especially for the control of the lines. There are also the adjustment of long, shot language, the deployment of light and shadow, etc. Compared with others, it seems that another team is working on it. I don't know if you have this feeling. However, for Xiao Zhan, it was not the first time that he had such a glimpse. In fact, Yiye broke up to start a career, not just the anticipation of stardom in the play. More and more, the screenwriters stalking from it, because from all the details that have been revealed, the Jiang Nanzheng that Yiye met was not completely able to read him. Perhaps, it also has something to do with the two people knowing little about each other. In contrast, Yiye, who played only twice, but he can tell the disadvantages of liking Yiye sharply, need to bear the hardship and sadness caused by it. In terms of lines, it can be called the finishing touch in the whole drama of Ace Force. The language of the lens, the feeling of a blockbuster movie. Xiao. Speaking of this, it can be said that all the truth has been clarified, but the audience heard it, but Jiang Nanzheng did not. In the end, the latter chose to let go. Furthermore, the time of their two acquaintances is indeed not very suitable. Both are in the early stages of their careers. Under a little wind and rain, the seedlings of love can't be protected and can only be buried. Even though Yiye was particularly determined, he couldn't wake up a person who pretended to sleep. Of course, this is not the focus of our attention. After letting go of love, Yiye embarked on a career in a full sense, putting all his mind and body on training. Place it on your goals and dreams. Here, Xiao Zhan has to mention Xiao Zhan's full sense of cinema, because I won't find it next time, whether it's Xiao Zhan's lines or the use of lens language, are higher than other actors. This view is only Xiao Zhan's personal perception. If there are disagreements, I am counted as wrong. This is not the same as saying that Xiao Zhan has many roles. In fact, Xiao Zhan's role is much less than that of another Ping Fan actor. Rather, it is said that the scenes are handled extremely delicately. One is the lines. Looking at all the parts of Xiao Zhan playing Yiye, there is not a single word of mouth. There is also no nonsense, especially the dialogue between him and his father, and the cruel words he told about his dreams and letting go in front of the company commander. They are the finishing touches in the whole drama of Ace Force. Furthermore, look at the lens language in Xiao Zhan's scenes. There are a few places that can be called movie level. For example, when Yiye was confined in the confinement room, the light and shadow projected in from the narrow window, the facial expressions crisscrossing with Xiao Zhan, the young man's thoughts, mixed emotions. The lens processing is amazing. For example, when Yiye was training in the field and rushed to the finish line, seeing that he was about to reach the end, the sign of the end was carried farther by Lu Ping Fan. Except for Xiao Zhan's laughter, who was shocked as a heavenly man, the long shots one after the other, it's even more lingering. Another example is the scene where Yiye and Jiang Nanzheng play in the water on the beach. The language of the lens is more symbolic. The sea, the sunset, the beach, the distant mountains and the teenager. The long and short scenes are criss-crossed, and the feeling of a blockbuster movie is ready to come out. And so on and so on. Like this lens, I believe many people can say one or two. Therefore, it is no wonder that many people say that Xiao Zhan has a full sense of film, just like another team is doing it. Although we are unable to verify, we already know all the answers in our hearts.